Hi, Sharon Richards from the Green Desk, and last week we talked about corporate collectibles, and I have another corporate collectible which is actually quite popular for people who don't work for the company, but I happen to have worked for this company, and that is the Hard Rock, and here is my commemoration to that job. Probably one of the most fascinating, fun jobs I had, because about my favorite band, the Beatles. That's why I was hired, because of my expertise in that particular band, just driven by a passion to know them, to know their stories, and of course in particular John Lennon. Well, not of course, but I had mentioned it before. Maybe I have. Anyhow, but in these pins is a complete, commemoration. I know the people who are in these pins. I remember them taking the photographs at the time. Extremely collectible pins. This one up in the corner of the white piano, given after a tour that you would get from the Hard Rock Cafe. And at that time, I did not work for the company when I received that pin, which I believe was 2002, 2001. Anyhow, I worked for the Hard Rock Vault, and that no longer exists today. So this commemoration to the company is quite heartfelt. There were many great things about the vault, which I intend to share in the weeks to come. Now, my tip here is, if you have pins that you do collect, this, again, shadow boxing is a great way to show that off. And obviously the Hard Rock is a master of, shall I say, framing up and showing off the collectibles. And there were very positives to that, and they did some creative things when I worked at the vault, which will all come up as we go through the weeks here, and again including more tips. So that's my sharing for this week. Corporate collectible, very popular corporation, the Hard Rock, which I've known and loved and visited their restaurants ever since. So I've known about them. Anyway, have a good week. Sharon Richards from the Green Desk, and I'll see you next Thursday. Take care.